Ladies and gentlemen, yesterday I ate some in a food poison. Yesterday I go in the city, I buy in the street ice cream. This ice cream, they don't have a problem. Ice cream, they don't have a problem. You remember government, when they were talking milk, they cause society problem. And you remember government when they were talking eggs, they cause society problem. And you remember when they were talking peanut butter, they cause society problem. All of this stuff I was finished to use, and I was me myself, I finished to stop it. All of this stuff, they have the same sample. They were the cause the meat the same how they were not different. And you remember this poison, they cause na white cell to kill white cell. This is the sample. Doctor was checking me, can I get this poison? I start to know myself where I eat this stuff. I stop it. This food I'm not buying yesterday. I used last yesterday lunch and dinner and breakfast yesterday morning. They were not causing me problem. When I come night, I take dinner, I start to feel problem. This food, when they have this problem, they have this stuff, when we finish to eat, 5 minutes you start to get something about this problem. I believe yesterday, someone when he come to my house, he put this poison. I'm not to buy yesterday food in the shop. And I believe when they check the government, they check who come to my house, they have a camera. When they not see anybody, they have to check camera if they were off. Monday, I was finished to know this group they have meeting each other. I was the know that attack me. How our house we don't have one key. Lot of groups they have a key. When he want to come to your house, he open, he come. This is not first time society they find me. Some people they find a mom sleeping in the bed. They finished to open my eyes, my house, my room. I'm going to look them. They're there inside the house. Now we are not safe to this problem we start to face. Freedom they are not out to bring us this violence. We talking freedom to join it, to be together, happy each other. We were not talking freedom to be we against the government. Now we against people they are working in the government. Freedom they know how to bring this violence. I repeat again. People he can abuse the underage to social media. To 2 years the children to 8 years is he can have a phone, another he can go to open the social media. Meaning this when there is children people they abuse the 8 years in the social media, meaning they are parents, they doing this, they cause people this problem, and it's their power. Freedom is not to bring violence to bring another violence. We have to be honest. This violence they come, they are not violence. They are looking violence to protect society. They are looking violence to attack society. Freedom is not to take this action. How many years they never take this serious to going to attack this? Why all countries they don't want freedom? They start to take this action. social media society, they're not to blame society, everything. Social media, they're not safe, they're hacker. Brothers and sisters, we have to stop violence. Freedom is not to bring this violence.
Now, one of the most important things in all of these treatments for anxiety is, and those suffering, especially with mental illness, is people need to know they are seen, that they're acknowledged, that they're heard, that they're listened to, that they're understood, that they're not making it up, that they're not soft or weak, or if you go back into the sort of stigma that is attached to mental illness, people are taught to think like that. I see the pain that you're going through. I can hear you. I'm listening to you. I'm taking you seriously. I'm acknowledging what's happening to you. You are at the centre of this conversation we're having. This conversation we're having. And you know, that's how God sees you. That's how God understands anxiety. God knows that anxiety is part of the human condition. I joked before, and the previous service, and Matt's here. Look, I know this. My physical body, if he and I go and play tennis, not only will it be humiliating, embarrassing for me, he might try and be kind to me as he was when we first met a few months ago. But I tell you what, I'm walking off that court, sore, hurt, aching for days. He would never know he'd played me. Because that's my natural human condition. Anxiety is the same, and God knows that. God knows what you're going through. God knows that it's part of who you are as a human being. How do I know that God knows that? Well, he spent 3 years here on earth with 12 very anxious guys. Every single day. They're anxious. I don't know if you've seen The Chosen. I have watched it, really enjoyed it. I'd encourage you to do it because it focuses a lot on the disciples and their humanity. And I know it's a creative interpretation of it, but it's a great watch.